Good, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Healing Circle number 27. I am so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful for you joining me. I would like to invite all the Ascended Masters. I would like to invite the grandmothers of the Four Directions. I would like to invite the Archangels and the Angelic Realm. And I would also like to invite anyone's spirit guides and master teachers who would like to be present with their person that they are guiding for this session. Anyway, I want to greet you. I have had an amazing week. Lots of interesting things that I experienced, joyful and stretching in a growing way, which was really good. And with all these planetary things going on, you know, we're really getting pushed. And I have witnessed that as a result of the Lion's Gate opening last Saturday, that really pushed some people to the core of their inner being and really needing to purge. So things came up, as they still are. And let's see. Oh, I am part of a group called thespiritualbistro.com, www.thespiritualbistro.com. And there's also other spiritual experts that are on the site, and you can go and you can browse it. You can join any of the groups for free. My group is called the Healing Circle. And on Sunday nights, at least for now, from 7:30 to 8 p.m., I'm having a live chat conversation. So what that means is that anyone can join in and share their experiences. Maybe their gifts have always been awake, or maybe they're just waking up and people have questions. And I'll be also doing some little teaching tidbits also. And since we are on in the evening tonight, we will not be calling into Blog Talk, and we will be resuming next Thursday at our regular time, which is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then 10:30 a.m. with Blog Talk. So let's get going. Hail Mary. I love sense of humor, the Creator's sense of humor. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And while I'm shuffling the Mother Mary cards, please feel free to grab your water. And remember, if you get a bottle, please take the cap off. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God. They don't want to go together. Pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. So it'll be really interesting to see what today's card is. And we're ready. Ooh, quiet. All right. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. Oh, this is an awesome card. For so many, let's do the water first. For anyone who's new, what we do is we put our hands over your water. We purify the cells of your water. We infuse the cells of the water with Creator, higher being, God cells, Christ conscious cells, and blessings. So every time we make you water, it will taste different. You will experience something different because the divine knows what you need. Okay, it's ready. Anyway, going in and being quiet. We have been so programmed over many lifetimes to listen to our elders, meaning our parents, our family, our siblings, listen to the people that are teaching us in school, listen to religion, listen to the media. And we have always been programmed to think and ask and question outside when all the answers are inside you. If so, during this time, especially this summer, there are things happening that haven't happened with the planetary lineup in thousands of years. This is such a golden opportunity. Now, if you're going through some major struggles, especially emotionally, it's not going to feel like, wow, this is an amazing time. But you'll see the blessing at the end of it when you come out of it. Because I always say that there's a gift and a blessing in everything, whether it's joyful or painful, because it's always something that we're learning. When, let's see. So whether you can be in your own home and have silence by turning off the phone, your cell phone, the TV, the music, possibly even lighting a white candle. I like to light a white candle when I meditate, representing the divine and the divine light. But that's me personally. It's just a suggestion. And for me, I will do some deep cleansing breaths. I might take 3 or 4, depending on if I've had a really busy day and have a lot on my mind. And I'll do that to bring me into my presence by focusing on my breath. And then I will tell my thinking thoughts that it's okay if we think about this stuff in a few minutes, because right now we want to really love ourselves and nurture ourselves so that we can go within. Now, all your answers are within. Answers about love, money, job, career, moving, your health, excuse me, creating. We've been having a conversation on the bistro about talking to your cells. And I've been talking to my cells for years. And the example that I gave on the bistro was this. I used to be a professional landscaper. And anyone out there who's a landscaper knows that the first 6 weeks or so, your body is going through this physical adjustment where all your muscles and everything hurts, even your fingers from weeding and stuff like that. So usually people will come home and take ibuprofen or something natural, and which is fine. But what I was doing was I was coming home and I was sitting for about 15 minutes, and I was taking myself into a quiet, still place and having a conversation with the cells of my muscles. And I would talk to them about relaxing, that they did not need to be tense or feeling stressed from my exercise of the day, that they could relax. So I would do this every day, and it was great because then I didn't have to take anything. So the person that I was working for was really surprised when the first time after the first season and not coming in and feeling achy about it and explaining what I had done. Excuse me. So there are many things that you can do within. All you need to do is take the time by having self-love to take the time, excuse me, self-worth, because you are worthy to take the time, and self-acceptance to honor you. Especially women who have families and children. You know, we're always giving in all directions depending on how many children you have, and on top of the people who work, the mothers who work on top of that. And for them, it might take you a little extra to be able to relax, to go within. And in that case, maybe what you could do is, after doing a few deep breaths, if you're still not able to silence your mind from your day, you can think about your day for just a moment and be grateful for all the experiences that you had, whether they were good or bad, so that you can let them go. There's no need to think about later or tomorrow, because you just need to be in this moment. When we take the time to be in the moment, whether we're being still or in our active life, then we are a witness to all the blessings and the beauty. I recently was taking a drive with my friend Jason, actually, who was on the show 2 weeks ago because he was visiting home here in Vermont. And I was driving, he was in the passenger seat, and I asked him, I said, have you ever set your vision when you're going down the road? Yes, to pay attention to the road and the drivers and all that. And it's a little harder to do this when you're in traffic, but you can master this and be safe, is open your eyes to your full peripheral vision so that you have your wide angle view going on. I know that if you just stare straight for a second, there's a lot you can still see out here and here. And there's so much to see. You know, every tree has its own personality. Birds fly by. You know, sometimes you can see some really amazing things. So anyway, so he said, how do you do that? So I said, just do it. Just set your intentions that your eyes and your vision are going to be able to see at a wider scope so that you can take it all in. So that was pretty fun for him. During these times, especially this summer, with everything being so intense, and please know, it's going to be accelerating. We've got a new moon, I believe it's a new moon tomorrow, and then when we'll be coming up on the full moon. And from what I've been hearing and reading, the end of September is going to really be intense for humanity. And what I understand from it is intense in it's really time to get rid of what's holding you back, getting rid of what's making you miserable, what's going on in your life that you are not so happy about, that maybe you have some dis-ease going on in your body, some distress. I know that when we get stressed and worried, especially about money or a job, or even worrying about our children when they go off in the world, sometimes we can give ourselves stomach aches as a result. So anyway, during all these times, it's really important to set your boundaries. Boundaries with yourself for the things that you need so that you can go within, you can be still within yourself. So that might be, if you have young children, maybe saying, okay, after I put the children to bed, then I can tell my husband or my partner that I'm going to take some meditation time and I'm going to be still. Go someplace quiet, because it will help you to not be distracted. If you need to, get in the bathtub. Water is very grounding, And men and women have water within them. Actually, women have 23 or 24%. Don't remember exactly, but I'll get back to you on that next week. Percent more water than men do. And I'll get back to you on the interesting facts of why that would be so interesting. Who knows? Maybe it has to do with childbirth. Who knows? But I'll let you know. And I wasn't able to prepare for that this week because I've been away for a week. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. So back to boundaries. So when you're needing to look within to see why are you reacting, what is happening when your buttons are pushed, what is lighting you up, what is setting you off, set your boundaries. And sometimes it's difficult, but you have to just breathe in your power 7 times and stand strong, because you might need to set a boundary and say to a friend or a partner, you know what, I'm going through some really internal struggles right now. I've got things coming up from my childhood or from my young adulthood. And if you're wondering, you know, why my disposition is this way, it's because all these thoughts and things are coming up in my head and I'm feeling really angry or I'm feeling really sad. And it's really wonderful when you can get into a place of expressing this stuff to your partner or your family or your friends, because that is self-love and that is self-worth. That's loving yourself enough to set a boundary to say, you know what, I need to go take a walk because I've got some stuff coming up. I need to take a bath. I need to put on some soothing music. I need to maybe go walk a labyrinth or a medicine wheel. Or maybe you might even want to go sit in your church, you know, whatever makes you feel more comfortable, that helps you through the process. And we as healers, as I'm a healer, along with many others out there around the world, we chose this profession so that we could, A, help heal ourselves, but so that we could also be of service to humanity. So until all of humanity wakes up and realizes that they can heal themselves, they can heal their cells, they can reprogram their dysfunctional behavior and patterns. We have healers and we have books and we have things all over YouTube that we can do in the meantime to help us. I have lots of YouTube videos up on YouTube under Gene of Divine Healing. Plus, I'm on the Bistro, and I've got my website, which is www.geneofdivinehealing.com. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn. And it takes us all working together. And actually, we as healers are the conductors. We are kind of like the cheerleaders and the guides. And because of our connections, being so strong with our spirit guides and master teachers in the divine realms, only because we're exercising that psychic gift, we're able to see things within the person's energy field that the person who is inexperienced to healing may not. But if you are inexperienced to healing, you can pray, whether you pray to Buddha or Kuan Yin, the grandmothers of the Four Directions, Jesus, Mother Mary, Krishna, Sai Baba, the archangels, the divine star beings. You can also do that. And remember, though, excuse me, you have to be very specific with what you ask them. Because, yes, we have free will, but they have boundaries. They are not allowed to intervene or unless it's very crucial or it's a very important message, but they won't come to you and say, you know, you need this healing from when you were 2 years old. That's up to you to ask them. So I want to touch back again a little bit about boundaries, because like I said, during these times, you're going to need to set boundaries for yourself and the people around you to give you the space to honor you so that you can have this space. Or maybe you're a person that you want your partner to help you through it because that's what you're able to do, which is really awesome, because to me that's 5D relationship, working together to help your partner get through a difficult time. Because, you know, all the people in our lives, we have preset that up, and we forget when we come into human form. So why don't we do a brief meditation, excuse me, for tightening up your personal boundaries without having fear resistances. Ooh, I like that. That sounds good, huh? All right. So anyone who would like to participate, because this will help you. This will help you take self-love time to go within and be still and silent. You know, so many people go to psychics, and especially on Blog Talk, lots of people call in there all around the world asking questions. And the truth is that energy changes in each moment. And you as a human being have the full responsibility of that. So like if somebody calls in and says, excuse me, am I going to have, let's just choose a woman caller for a moment. Am I going to have a boyfriend or a partner, you know, soon? Is there one coming into my life? Do you see one? Well, the psychic or the person answering the question by tapping into the divine, they're also tapping into that person's energy field and talking to their higher self. So they are getting the answer of, yes, there's a partner coming. Yes, this is how close they are, okay? Now that you have asked the person we're talking about, they're going to be thinking about this. And the more you think about it, the more you're going to put a block up there. So if you call a psychic and they give you information that's positive about something that's coming into your life, whether it's love, money, or a job, or a move, know that you need to walk away from that with the trust in the faith that it will happen in divine timing, because energy changes. And it's very interesting when that happens. I always will look up and say, I love your sense of humor, creator. You really crack me up. And I say that with love. Okay, so anyway, those who are participating, please close your eyes. Take a nice, big, cleansing breath. And I'm being told to use one of my rattles over here. And that will be this one. And please close your eyes. Take one more big cleansing breath. Allow yourself to just be quiet and still with your thoughts. If any thoughts arise, please just gently push them to the side, and you can think about them later. In your next breath, breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your Earth Star. Allow resistance with your boundaries of fear to release, so that your boundaries of divine energy are strong. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your earth stone. Breathe in pure, refined energy. And exhale into your feet chakras. Release all dysfunctional boundaries so that your divine self-love boundaries can be strong. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your root chakra. Let go, release, and stand strong. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your sacral. Let go of all those fear boundaries. It's okay for you to have boundaries. Healthy boundaries for yourself. Self-love. Breathe in pure, refined energy. And exhale into your navel. Release all those family dysfunctional resistances with boundaries. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your solar plexus. Let go of your fear. You have every right, divine birthright, to have boundaries. You know what's good for you. You know what feels right to you. Don't worry about hurting people's feelings. If you're coming from a place of respect for yourself and all, it's okay. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the solar plexus. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your heart chakra. Release all those dysfunctional boundaries so that you can set healthy boundaries for yourself. It's okay to tell someone you're too tired or you don't feel good or that you need to take care of yourself. If they react, that's their baggage. That's not your responsibility. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your throat chakra. Release all those resistances so that you can speak freely as you set your healthy boundaries for yourself. Ooh, let's do that one again. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into the throat chakra. Let go of those dysfunctional boundaries. If anybody's having any tension in your throat chakra, just keep breathing into your throat chakra and let go. You are so worthy to have boundaries. You are so worthy to be respected for your boundaries. Good job. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your third eye, into the center of your head. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your crown chakra. Breathe in, let's do that again. Pure, refined energy. Exhale into your crown. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your Ba chakra. All lifetimes, all parallel universes, all younger selves. We're going to do that one a second time too. Because too many lifetimes, especially women, were taught that they had no rights to have self-boundaries. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your Ba. You have every right to have boundaries. Breathe in pure, refined energy. Exhale into your monad. God wants you to set boundaries. Creator wants you to set boundaries for self-love, self-respect, self-honor. In your next breath, breathe in all the power that you gave away, all those times that you were afraid to set boundaries. Breathe it in. Exhale into your Earth Star. Breathe in all that power that you gave away when you were afraid to have boundaries. Exhale into your feet chakras. Breathe in all the power that you gave away. Send it to your root chakra. Take your power back. Breathe in all that power that you gave away. Send it to your sacral. You have every right to set personal boundaries and to be respected. Breathe in all the power that you gave away. Send it to your navel. Take your power back with family who prevented you from having self-boundaries. Take that power back. That's a really powerful one. Breathe in all your power that you gave away when you were afraid to set boundaries. Send it to your solar plexus. Fill your solar plexus with your power. Breathe in all the power that you gave away in your heart from fear of setting boundaries. Call back all that power now. Breathe it in. Send it to your heart. Breathe in all the power you gave away when you silenced your voice in fear of setting your boundaries. Breathe in your power back. Send it to your throat chakra. Breathe in all the power that you gave away. Send it to the center of your head. Take your power back to set your boundaries. Breathe in all your power that you gave away. Send it to your crown chakra. Take your power back to stand strong, to set your boundaries for your self-love, self-acceptance, and self-worth. Breathe in all that power that you gave away in all your lifetimes, in this lifetime, in parallel universes, where you gave away your power out of fear to set your boundaries. Breathe in that power so you can strengthen your boundaries. Send it to all those lifetimes, even when you were a child in this lifetime. Breathe in all your power that you gave away when you were afraid to set your personal boundaries. Exhale into your monad. Creator wants you to set boundaries because that's self-love. In your next breath, breathe in your I am presence. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your Earth Star. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your feet chakras. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your root chakra. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your sacral. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your navel. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your solar plexus. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your heart chakra. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into the center of your throat. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into the center of your head. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your crown chakra. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your Ba chakra. Fill all your lifetimes, all your parallel universe lifetimes with your I am presence. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your monad. You should all be vibrating. Breathe in your I am presence. Exhale into your heart chakra and let it expand through all 7 layers of your energy field. In your next breath, breathe in love. Exhale love into your heart. Breathe in love. Exhale love into your heart. Breathe in love. Exhale love into your heart. So these are some meditation exercises that you can also use to help bring you to that inner quiet stillness. Because if you notice, you're in a very peaceful place right now if you participated. And it's the perfect time to go silent. Excuse me. So I want to remind everyone that you can reach me at www.geneofdivinehealing.com. You can reach me on Facebook. You can reach me on thespiritualbistro.com, on Linkit, and you can email me through my website. I have a new MP3 audio that just went up today, and I'll be posting the link to that. And it's called Sacred Space. I'm going to be doing a live web class, and that will be about protection. There's many, many varieties to help protect yourself during these times, especially when there's a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. I do multidimensional healing, ancestral, generational, parallel universe healing, cell regeneration healing. We have had many great experiences with all kinds of illnesses, post-traumatic stress, opening up DNA. We do couples healings. We do land clearings and blessings, which means that I come to your house or I time travel to your house and I close up anything that is open, such as like a black hole or vortex that is not of divine energies and light, and cross over any beings that are not of divine love and light. Lift the heavy energy out and seal and bless your house, your business, your land. I also do exorcisms. And I've got lots of meditations up on YouTube. And if you go to my website at www.geneofdivinehealing.com, you will see some of my MP3 audios for meditations. And those are channeled meditations. All my classes for teaching and the meditations are all channeled by the divine realm. So I would like to close the show just a few minutes early tonight. And I want to thank you for being here. And next Thursday, we will resume at our regular time at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as you know, this is recorded. And I'm always grateful that you're here, whether you're here live or later. And if you have any questions, please contact me. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Maybe make some suggestions. And set you up maybe on the spiritualbistro.com. There's lots of spiritual experts on there. And we all do various things. And it's all wonderful because we are all like-minded community of people who really want each other to succeed sincerely, and we want all of humanity to succeed, because for things to change in the world, it has to first change within ourselves. For us to have peace and boundaries within ourselves, then can we strengthen the boundaries outside us. Just recently, that very famous lion, Cecile, or Cecil, was just killed, and the hunter just wanted him for a trophy. Well, that caused a stir all around the world of various emotions and anger. And I wonder how many people, and I'm sure some people did, who stopped and said, thank you, Cecil, for sacrificing your life to help wake up humanity. Because the bottom line gift is that's what Cecil did. So thank you, Cecil. Let's hope that your death wakes up humanity to a point where everyone out there who is trophy hunting stops. Let them, we hope and we ask, that they develop a conscience for other beings. So, I wish you great success in going still and being silent. And you will receive, I'm sure, many answers. If you are receiving answers, please check in with yourself and make sure it's not your shadow ego that is responding. And you'll know by the response and the way it feels. So we're going to end about 10 minutes early, and I want to thank you very much. God bless you. Namaste. Aho. You are amazing. You are powerful. You are gifted. You have so much power within you. And I hope and I pray that when you sit in your stillness and quiet, that you step in to your divine magnificence and your gifts. Thank you. God bless you. See you next week. Have a great week, everyone.